Hey guys, sorry. I hope all is well with everyone. Um, so this reading here will be about CL. Um, let's start off with her career, and then we will look into her love life. Excuse me. Sorry, my voice is very rasped right now. I'm not quite sure why. Can you tell us about CL's career, please? Oh, sorry. Can you tell us the future of CL's career? Okay, so we're starting off with the Seven of Pentacles, like it's clarifying. Okay, we're talking about career. The Seven of Pentacles has the earth energy, also has grounding in it. The Seven of Pentacles is where you're planting the seeds and you're putting the labor in to achieve a type of reward that you would like. And at the bottom of the deck, we have two sevens now, because at the bottom of the deck here we have the Seven of Cups. Cups representing water signs, water energy. Cups also holds emotions as well. The Seven of Cups is about projects, something you're working on, and it's clarifying that the deck understands we're talking about work here. The future career for CL, please. We have a few here. We have our Four of Wands, our Hermit card, our Temperance card, Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So the Four of Wands represent fire energy as well as creations. The Four of Wands represents home, also happiness, like a happy home. Can also represent a type of soulmate. So with her career here, there could be like a happy, peaceful soulmate connection here with her work. Like she's pouring out her happiness into her work, her labor here. The Hermit card has Virgo energy in it, so therefore it's earth energy. It's that grounding energy. The Hermit card is where you're solitude and you're sitting alone and thinking to yourself. You don't really share anything with anyone when you're in the Hermit card. And then we have our Temperance card here. Temperance represents Scorpio as that fire energy. The Temperance card is about balancing things out, but a little bit at a time, because she has one foot in the water and one foot on the ground, on land. So she's staying grounded, but being very careful with what she's doing here with the Temperance card. The Ace of Pentacles being that earth energy again, with grounding. Ace of Pentacles represents a new gain, a new big gain. But then here we have another fire energy, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents battles and challenges. And then at the end here, we have another fire energy, the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands represents some type of communication. There is a lot of action, rapid action with the Eight of Wands. A lot of things going on action-wise. They can also be like love arrows, but that's not always the case. It's usually more of saying like there's a lot of action. or communication. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck here. We have our Two of Cups. Cups representing earth energy with emotions in it. But the Two of Cups represents a type of union between two people, a partnership. So she puts the labor and the work in with the Seven of Pentacles. It starts out with this happiness, but then it's like maybe at home thinking, solitude. Might be thinking here with the Hermit card as well here about this temperance, how to carefully put things in to get a gain. And it's almost like trying to avoid a battle. Future career for CL, please. So we have our Justice card and our Two of Swords. That's interesting. That's two air energies there. The Justice card, the 11th card of the Major Arcana. The Justice card has Libra energy, so air energy. The Justice card is about receiving or giving some type of justice. And then our Two of Swords, again, air energy. But the Two of Swords is where, in the Fool's journey, the Fool is, it's like having to make some type of blind decision. And it's kind of a confusing predicament. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. The cups representing water energy with emotions behind it. And the Five of Cups represents a type of loss, regret. It can also represent seeing things being spilled and creating this feeling of loss and regret. You see there's two cups here in her hand. It says that these two cups here make her happy, but these three cups here that are floating away, it looks as though she's happy as well that these three cups are floating away. I'm going to draw a few from the top. Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Here, let me move these up so you guys can see these ones are coming out. Our Star card, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So our Five of Pentacles, it has that earth energy being grounding, finance, material things. The Five of Pentacles, which this is our third five. 3 represents creation, 5 represents a change. So the 5 of Pentacles is where you're out in the dark, in the cold. It's usually where you've put yourself in that position. Some type of domino effect. So, but it's created for you to be in the dark. Then we have our 10 of Swords. Swords representing air energy, as well as the mind. So the 10 of Swords, it usually seems as though with this card, the person that gets stabbed, it's like they're not really paying attention to what they have to pay attention to, and things come up all of a sudden and stab them in the back. And then we have our Ace of Swords. Swords represent, again, air energy and the mind. Ace being something new. So the Ace of Swords can represent truth, some type of truth. It can also represent a new action as well. And we have another Ace, another new. The Wands. Wands represent fire energy as well as creations. So this has to do with some type of new creation. Well, we're asking about her career. The future career. And here we have our 2 of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles being earth energy with grounding and finance, anything to do with money. The 2 of Pentacles, this card represents balancing things out, trying to find a happy medium to balance things out. And here we have our Hierophant. It's the 5th card of the Major Arcana. It has the Taurus energy. The Hierophant represents a type of commitment, tradition, at times marriage, which something you're very dedicated to could be considered as a type of marriage. The Star card here, it has Aquarius energy. It's more air energy. The Star card is about, at times it does represent celebrity. So it could be showing here new creation, balancing out, being committed to being a celebrity. So the Star card can also represent making a wish, having a wish. Something that you really, 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 really wish for and you want to see results from. Or see something that to come true. And here at the end we have our 8 of Swords. Swords, again, air energy, represents the mind. The 8 of Swords represents being bound. It also can represent something being self-sabotaged. It's almost like the 5 of Pentacles. It's kind of interesting that they both came out, because the 5 of Pentacles is where it's as though you've done something, you put yourself out in the dark within the situation, whether actually you've done it yourself or you has, like, somebody else has placed you in the dark. I have bee issues down in my basement, and that is where I am. I'm gonna have to attack it. So anyways, sorry. So that's what I thought was pretty interesting. And the 8 of Swords at times can represent self-sabotage. And we have our 10 of Swords too. It's almost as though her career is going to be good, but there's going to be a type of battle going on. Things are going on in the dark. But there's taking new action into a new creation to balance things out. Because there's commitment in being this celebrity. I'm sorry if the camera or the mic picks up this bee. I gotta spray it. I got foam. Sorry guys, I had to go take care of that bee. My dog is highly, highly, highly allergic to them. If he gets stung by it by accident, I gotta rush him to the vet and get shots. So, that's where I will leave this off at with the career for CL. If you guys are enjoying so far, please hit that like button. I apologize that my voice is very raspy today. I'm not quite sure why that is. Alright. Can you tell us about CL's love life, please? Can you tell us about CL's love life, please? Okay. Well, we are starting off with a pair here with the court cards here. Okay. So, we're starting off with the Queen of Wands, feminine energy, fire sign energy. The Queen of Wands, this card, it describes a person that's beautiful, also someone who is flexible, very good at making creations. It's like very helpful person to help you start a creation. And here we have our Nine of Pentacles. Pentacles representing earth energy as well as finance and grounding. Nine of Pentacles is where you see rewards from the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. It's like finally you're there. But it's before the Ten of Pentacles. It also represents abundance. And then we have our King of Wands here. Male energy, fire sign energy. The King of Wands is somebody who strategically plans things in order to do what they want to do. At times it can also represent a type of war. It's usually a strategic plan. Here we have the Fool's card. It's the most optimistic card in the deck. It's where you're just like on this high of life and you're ready to take this fresh leap of faith and step right into something new. Next we have our Queen of Pentacles here. Feminine energy, earth signs, represents grounding and finance. And this Queen of Pentacles, it's all about being able, it's like having the knowledge to carefully spend money and also being able to save at the same time. And then here we have our Death card. It has Scorpio energy, so water energy. And the Death card is where it's time to have that courage to finally cut the last thread of the rope to be able to close one door and open up the next. It's like a type of rebirth with that. So then here at the end we have our Eight of Cups. Cups representing water energy as well as emotions. The Eight of Cups is where it's like a transition on your journey. You've learned from all the other cups before. Now here you're at the Eight of Cups, breaking free. Continuing on with what you want to do, moving forward. At the bottom of the deck here, we have our Ten of Wands. Wands representing fire energy as well as creations. Ten of Wands represents there's a lot on your shoulders, a lot weighing on it, so it's a burden weighing heavy on you, and you're carrying it around everywhere with you. Excuse me one moment. Can you tell us more here about CL's love life, please? Can you tell us more about CL love life, please? Now here we have our Eight of Pentacles. Earth energy, grounding, finance. The Eight of Pentacles is where you see rewards, you see progress from the Seven of Pentacles when you put all the labor and work in. And the Eight of Pentacles where you see something from it, but you want to master how you did it the first time. You want to make it better. It's like perfecting it. And then here we have our Ten of Cups. Water energy is with emotions behind it. Our Ten of Cups is the happiest card in the minor arcana. It's at times even family as well. I'm going to draw a few from the top here real quick. We have our Magician card. Five of Wands. Eight of Wands. The World card. Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. Five of Swords. It's two fives. And the Nine of Wands. So our Magician card is the first card in the major arcana. It comes after the Fool's card. That's pretty interesting. It came out with the Fool card already out. So the Magician card is where he has all the ingredients already to create what he wants to create. That's why he's the master manipulator and the creator, known as the creator. And here we have our Five of Wands. Wands representing fire energy as well as creations. The Five of Wands is where there's battles, conflict, challenges. And here we have our Eight of Wands. Wands again, fire energy, creations. Eight of Wands is where there's rapid movement, rapid action, at times, as well as rapid communication. Then here we have another major arcana, the World card. The World card can represent a few things here. Travel, as well as public. Also completing a cycle. Here with our Page of Wands, we have the Wands again, fire energy. This page here, this page is always ready to adventure on, move forward. And the Queen of Cups here, feminine energy, water sign energy. CL is Pisces, so this could be her. Here we have our Five of Swords. Swords representing the mind, things that go on in your mentality at times. Also represent air energy. The Five of Swords is like the mind games that go on in your head, the battles in your mind. The Nine of Wands. Wands represent fire energy as well as creations. The Nine of Wands is, they're always holding this one wand, one out of the rest. So it's almost like it represents a blockage as this person comes up to it with holding the one that they come to the party with. But they've been through everything else, and they're pretty well beaten up at this point. But there's still determination with the Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords. Just pulled one more. It's feminine energy, air sign energy. The Queen of Swords is where she's pretty good at making decisions. She takes her time. She thinks logically on it. So it looks like something's coming up for her. She's got a lot of movement going on too. It's like with travel, ready to adventure. So we have 3 movement cards in here. The 8 of Wands, the World card, and the Page of Wands. But it's like this here, this 5 of Wands, and it's a lot of it with the 8 of Wands. It's as though it creates this mental blockage here. But there's still determination. Might even be making it harder for her to make some clear decisions or good decisions. Not saying she makes bad decisions, but there's times where we get overwhelmed with things in life, and it's harder for us to make the decision that we would much rather prefer in the future. And we wind up making some type of mistake, but that's also how we learn from our mistakes too. And learn from things. Learn about ourselves. And our surroundings too. Because it comes to the point where you evaluate everything. So that's where I will leave this off at. If you guys have enjoyed so far, or if you've watched this far and have enjoyed, please hit that like button. If you'd like to see more in the future, hit the subscribe. Otherwise, there are different ways down in the description box. It just helps with the algorithm with liking and commenting, and subscribing. Alright, until next time, you guys, auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.